Greetings, Cadet. I'm Captain Copernicus Quark, Galactic Ranger Extraordinaire, not to mention Solana Magazine's most handsome man alive. And that puny little furball is Ratchet, who's a lot more trouble than he looks. Trust me on this. It all started on planet Veldon at Galactic Ranger tryouts. Ratchet showed promise. I thought he had a bright future. Memory. Anyway, I decided to teach him the ways of a true champion. Along with his robot pal Clank, we were the perfect team. Till he had to go and save Metropolis and get all famous. It was time for that pesky Lombax to learn a lesson. There's only room for one hero in this galaxy. If only he wasn't so heroic. Now he's just showing off.
Ratchet and Clank, in stores April 12th. Play the game. See the movie. Rated PG.
There you go. That was the trailer there, and now I'll be doing a comprehensive breakdown with details of pretty much everything. Now, right off the bat, we can see this poster. The chick on the right is holding what looks to be the warmonger, and then we have this table which seems to be U-shaped, and there would be a chair at the head which Quark may sit in, but it's an empty clear chair behind Clank, which is confusing. Cucumbers are confirmed for the series. It seems to be an AFK animation, judging by the way nothing really happens. Insomniac Games is making the game, which is very good. Now, Veldon actually seems to be populated, which is interesting, as it wasn't very populated in the original game. Ratchet seems to be impervious to fire here, which is slightly worrisome. The Buggy and Snagglebeast is making a return, and he's actually fearsome. And who's this guy? He seems to be controlling him, or in charge of something to do with his maybe research in this evil area. And then we have possibly some Clank gameplay, or it might be a cutscene of Clank running from Victor Von Iron. Juanita is returning along with grind rail segments. Look at Ratchet's hair is flap in the wind as he jumps using the thruster pack, which is returning. It's been a while since we've seen that. April 12th, all I have to say there is Insomniac are bastards. Now, we do see here Ratchet is grinding on a grind rail, and we see Dr. Nefarious in what seems to be a boss fight, as Dr. Nefarious is in his classic green dome. He's still a squishy at this point in time, so we're not sure whether or not at the end of this game / movie, or both, he's going to turn into a robot. That'll be something to look forward to in the future. Now, I just put this in here because I love Clank's reaction, his little legs. Now, obviously we're going to be fighting Quark, that's returning from the first game. He is a secondary antagonist. He seems quite vain, can't wait to try out the Groovatron. That will be a feature for all enemies within the game. They'll all have programmed dance moves. Now here you can see some evil looking Gadgebots, like reminiscent of the Glove of Doom from the first Ratchet and Clank, along with some missiles which seem to be pretty easy to dodge, as you can see where they're going to land in this. Also with a gun. I'm not quite sure what gun that is. I'm pretty sure it's in previous series. We've matched up all the different faces. Quite looks kind of sad and shocked. Nefarious is pleased. Drake is very pleased. This seems to be the scan of Clank at the very beginning of the game when the other robots work out he's not one of them and he's different. And this, of course, is just a close-up of Ratchet. And then at the end here we have some gameplay of Poketaru, and we can see that the mission will be the same as in the first game. As you can see here, the tanker that is there, which you had to shoot in the original game and destroy the sludge, which didn't make much sense as it would fall into the ocean anyway. That doesn't matter. Barrel roll, so we'll have much more maneuverability of the ship in this game than in the first game, of course. And while the ship does look different at first, I did spot here, as it's coming back around to the left, you can see the sort of snarling Lombax logo, which appeared on it after Quark gifted Ratchet his ship. Right there, there it is, as Ratchet's default ship blew up, which I think is cool. So we will be using the ship quite frequently within the game, and screw Insomniac, you bastards.